Now you say 8. What you mean by dying? There was an old self that I felt like died not too long ago, a couple days ago. There was a old self that believed in fairy tales. Not believe in fairy tales as in I can't manifest it. But there was a different part of me that believed that if I just imagined it and not worked for it, it would just magically come to me. But that's just not how life works. Life doesn't work like that. Not too long ago, I was the type to do favors for folks that wasn't grateful. And I realized that I value when people are grateful. I value reciprocation, and I am accepting nothing less than reciprocation. The old me used to just do things just because, and people used to tell me, yo, you need to do it just out the kindness of your heart. I'm gonna keep it real. If I'm doing something and I don't want reciprocation for it, that's because it was just a throwaway deed for me. I just wanted to do it. But if I want something in return and I don't think something is coming in return, I'm not doing it. Excuse the laugh. And I came to that realization. I became dead pain. Today I chose discomfort. Today I chose to work all day from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. with content, with busting out 50 push-ups at a time straight, with fasting in the morning, with only eating 6 eggs until about 5 p.m. I only ate 6 eggs and wasn't hungry. Decided to work all day. When I got tired, chose not to take a break. When I saw this favorite YouTube channel that has some of this content that I wanted to watch, I chose to skip it until I was where I'm at right now. I said, hate, fear, pain, and anger can be a person's greatest fuel if transmuted properly. I don't think that there's anything that brings forth a more productive version of us when we pull power from the things that are supposed to defeat us. Per my last podcast episode, I spoke about something that I disconnected died that day. The thoughts that I thought about that person is not even the same thoughts. There used to be feelings of jealousy. There used to be feelings of discomfort. There used to be feelings of scarcity when I thought about this person. And I mean that 100%. I'm being 100% honest. After I disconnected, it was like the man inside me became stronger, more sure of himself. I always had my second pinnacle. My second pinnacle is coming very soon. I don't know what it means for a person to hit their second pinnacle. But when I saw it, I was like, pinnacle, peak. Oh, that means I got a lot more growing to do if I'm only hitting my second pinnacle at this age coming up. So all them times that I died before, figuratively, was only leading up to this big quantum leap that I'm supposed to experience in this very near future. Until I see my old self body drop. That's the words that came out of my mouth. Until I see that body drop, I will not be satisfied with whatever the result is, even though I would be grateful. There is an old self, a big part of that old self died a couple days ago. A lot of my fear went away. A lot of my unsureness went away. But I feel like there is a little bit more of it trying to stay afloat and trying to stay alive. And I can't allow that to turn the other cheek, don't hit back. Old Christianity. Then I realized, nah, you gotta stand up or they're gonna keep going. So as I got older, there was a resentment that built in my soul and my spirit. In my soul and my spirit. So when I actually got angry, it would be like a whole nother side, a whole nother demon, a whole nother righteous force, I should say. And when I say righteous force, it's a righteous force because now I'm justified in being angry. So everything that will be released upon the opposition will feel just. Sometimes I put myself through things so I could get the best out of me. Sometimes I put myself through scarcity so I could get the best version of myself under pressure. Under pressure, I become diamond cut, trillion cut diamond. Whatever's harder than diamond, I become that. So sometimes I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna go get this thing and put myself at the worst position so my brain could become creative enough, so my stamina could increase, so my strength could increase, so my body could feel that fear, so my body could feel that pain and break through. Sometimes I'll put myself through a debt. I'll put myself through certain things, a struggle, just to see the best version of myself. The body that I'm seeing drop is the old self from before. This next one is going to be enough weight so I can fly. Finally. Figure it out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Is there a version of you that you gotta see dead, killed? How long are you gonna wait to make sure that body drop?